Here are a few supplies that you are going to need for your project. The first thing you are going to want to do is to remove the hardware from the box. And then you're going to want to sand the whole box with a medium grit sandpaper. And then you're going to want to take wood filler and fill in where the screws were on the box. Now you're going to want to draw out your design. I took some finish and I finished the outside of the box as well as the inside of the box. And if you're having trouble getting in the corners, you can use a paintbrush. Once that is dried, you are going to want to paint the question marks and the hardware. I used a metallic gold paint for the question marks and a brown for the hinges. After I let the metallic paint dry, I added yellow paint on top of it. And I added a second coat of brown paint. Then I put glow paint on top of the question marks. I did about 4 coats of the glow-in-the-dark paint. Then I went ahead and outlined the hinges in a black Sharpie marker just to make it a little bit more defined and to give it added depth. Then I went ahead and marked where I wanted the hardware to go on the hinges. I used finishing nails. You want to get a drill bit the same size of the nails that you're using, and you're going to want to dip the finishing nails in glue, and I inserted them into the hole. Using a dry brush technique, I added the black paint over the top of the box to give it a worn look. If your nails are sticking up a bit, you can take a hammer and you can pound them down a bit. And you're going to want to use that black paint and go over the hardware as well as the box. Using a drill bit with the same diameter as your rope, you are going to want to drill 2 holes in the side of your mystery box for the rope to go through. Once you have those drilled out, you are going to want to fish your rope through there. I used a paintbrush to help it get in there. And then I tied it in a knot and I hot glued it just for a little extra security. And you're going to want to repeat that for the second side. Once you are done with that step, you've got a finished mystery box.